What's good, everyone? It's me, Bobby Stickz, and today we got to talk about something that sounds romantic, but is actually a red flag wrapped in a pink Hallmark card. It's when a man says he can't live without her. Now, on the surface, that sounds deep, sounds passionate, sounds like new love, right? Wrong. Let's unpack this. When a grown man says, I can't live without her, what he's really saying is one of three things. He's emotionally dependent, he's built his entire identity around her, or he's confusing love with survival. And none of those are healthy. Love is supposed to enhance your life, not replace it. See, a man who can't live without a woman usually didn't have much of a life before her. That's the uncomfortable truth. He stopped investing in himself. He stopped building. He stopped growing. Stopped maintaining friendships. Stopped chasing purpose. She became the hobby. She became the mission. She became his oxygen. And that's dangerous. Because when your happiness depends on one human being, you've handed them emotional control over your entire existence. That's not romance. That's pressure. Now let's flip it. A strong man says, I want you in my life. I choose you. I value you. But he never says I can't live without you, because he can. He was living before her. He had goals before her. He had peace before her. And here's the real kicker. Women don't actually want a man who can't live without them. They want a man who could live without them, but chooses not to. That's power. When a man says he can't live without her, it sounds flattering at first, but eventually it becomes suffocating. Because now she feels responsible for his mental health, responsible for his confidence, responsible for his happiness, responsible for his identity. And nobody wants to date a project. They want to date a partner. Let's talk about breakups for a second. The man who says he can't live without her, he usually spirals when she leaves him. Not because he lost love, but because he lost himself. He doesn't know who he is without her. And that's the problem. A relationship should be two whole people coming together, not two halves trying to make one functional adult. You're supposed to not need someone to breathe. You're supposed to want someone to share air with. There's a difference. Now, don't get me wrong. Love is powerful. It's deep. It's emotional. It's intense. But when it crosses into dependency, it becomes insecurity disguised as devotion. If you can't eat without her, can't sleep without her, can't think without her, can't function without her, that's not love. That's attachment trauma. And fellas, I'm talking directly to you. If you feel like you can't live without her, that's your cue to rebuild yourself. Let's go back to the gym. Reconnect with purpose. Invest in your friendships. Reclaim your hobbies. Strengthen your mindset. Because the most attractive version of you is the one who stands on his own 2 feet. A woman should add to your life, not be the only thing holding it up. And here's the paradox. When you don't need her, that's when she feels the safest with you, because she knows you're there by choice, not fear. So next time you feel tempted to say, I can't live without her, try executing this line of wisdom instead. I don't want to live without her, but I will never lose myself to keep her. That's grown man energy. That's emotional strength. And that's how you love without losing yourself. I'm Bobby Stickz. And remember, Neediness pushes love away. Wholeness attracts it. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.